Chosen one, stop right now. This message is meant for you. God is reaching into your life, speaking directly to your soul, and what you are about to hear could change everything. Your spiritual awakening has already begun. The signs are all around you. Repeated numbers, sudden clarity, synchronicities, too precise to be coincidence. This is not imagination. This is a divine calling, and the pull you feel is real. The world is loud, chaotic, and trying to drown out your light. But in this moment, God is asking you to rise. The war is real, not of flesh and blood, but of spirit and destiny. Your courage, your clarity, your light are needed now more than ever. Don't turn away. Listen deeply. Step into the purpose you were born for. The time to awaken is now. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it. You were called. You are hearing this now for a reason. Let this be the spark that lights your path, the signal that your spiritual awakening is no longer a whisper but a roar. Embrace it. Step into it. You are the chosen one, and God Himself has sent this message to guide you. The urgency of God sets message. Chosen ones, hear this. God's message cannot wait. This is not a gentle whisper. It is a divine calling demanding your full attention right now. The world will keep its noise, its distractions, but the stirring in your spirit is God reaching out. To delay, to think later, risks missing the timing only heaven knows. Every second, without response, dims your light and delays the purpose you were born to fulfill. Imagine if the chosen ones step back, if the warriors of spirit hesitate, if truth-bearers turn away. Darkness fills the space, and chances to heal, guide, and awaken are lost. This is real. The war is real, unseen in hearts and minds, and your light is necessary. Signs, intuition, sudden clarity, they are all God's summons. Ignoring them is ignoring your destiny. Do not wait for the storm or the right time. The universe has aligned, and the heavens have reached down so that you hear this now. Chosen one, you were called to rise. You were called to awaken. You were called to shine. The weight of this moment is heavy because the stakes are high, but the reward, the awakening of your spirit, the fulfillment of your divine calling, is eternal. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it, you were called. You are hearing this for a reason. Do not turn away. Step forward, listen deeply, and let God's message ignite the fire within you. Chosen one, the signs have always been there, subtle, quiet, easy to miss if you weren't paying attention. Now, as your spiritual awakening unfolds, you notice them clearly: sudden clarity in confusion, inner nudges, repeated numbers, synchronicities that feel like the universe itself is guiding you. These are not accidents. They are God's message, intimate and impossible to ignore, threads woven into your destiny, confirming your alignment with your divine calling. You may have felt it before, the inexplicable knowing, intuition beyond logic, the quiet whisper guiding your next step. These are God's fingerprints on your soul, reminders that the war is real, the world needs your light, and you were called long before you knew it. The chosen ones awaken in stages. Each sign is a stepping stone. Each revelation prepares you for what is to come. To ignore them is to turn away. To embrace them is to rise fully into your calling. Signs you are a chosen one. If this touched your soul, comment 111. Because you know it, you were called. You are the chosen one, and God's message has come to you with clarity and fire. Do not look away. Recognize the signs. Embrace the awakening. Step boldly into the divine calling that has been waiting for you. God's plan for you is unfolding even now. Every moment of doubt, every trial, every struggle has been shaping you for this exact purpose. The signs you are noticing are proof that your journey is not random but divinely orchestrated. You are meant to hear, to see, and to act. Your spiritual awakening is real. Your light is necessary. Your presence matters more than you can imagine. Breaking free from fear and distraction. Chosen ones, to fully step into your divine calling, you must release the chains that have held you back. Doubt, fear, and the endless distractions of the world cloud your vision and dim your light. They whisper lies, convincing you that your spiritual awakening is just imagination, that the stirring in your soul is nothing more than wishful thinking. But this is not the truth. This is a message from God, and He calls you to rise above the noise, to pierce through the illusions, and to embrace the clarity that comes when you listen with your whole heart. Fear has no place where courage is demanded. The divine calling requires bravery, not hesitation. It asks you to step forward even when the path is unclear, to trust the unseen guidance of God's message, and to allow the wisdom within you to emerge. Every distraction you release, every worry, every second spent doubting your purpose is a victory. Each moment of surrender to God's guidance strengthens your connection to the light that you were born to carry. The world will try to pull you back, to keep you small, to convince you that your awakening can wait. Do not listen. Instead, cultivate stillness. Tune in to the subtle signs, the gentle nudges, the inner voice that guides you. When you hear God's message clearly, it cuts through fear like lightning through a dark sky. Your heart knows the way. Your spirit knows the truth. Remember, the war is real, and your light is necessary. To step into your calling, you must break free from the weight of doubt and the illusions that cloud your mind. The spiritual awakening within you is unstoppable once you allow it to rise. If this touched your soul, comment 111 because you know it. You were called, you are the chosen one, and God's message is leading you forward. Embrace it. Walk boldly through the fear. Step into the clarity. Shine your light, for the world cannot move without it. How God speaks to the chosen ones. Each chosen one's journey is unique, yet the essence is the same. God is reaching out to you because your light is needed. To hear Him clearly, you must cultivate stillness. You must learn to quiet the chaos of the mind and the endless distractions of the world. Meditation, reflection, and awareness are tools that allow you to tune in, to recognize the divine whispers amidst the noise. When you give space to listen, when you pause and open yourself fully, the guidance that has always been present becomes undeniable. Chosen ones, God is speaking to you even now. His message is all around you, woven into the fabric of your life in ways both subtle and profound. Some of you feel it as intuition, a knowing that comes from nowhere, yet guides every decision with precision. Some of you receive dreams that linger long after waking, visions that illuminate paths you could never have imagined. Others notice synchronicities, the repeated numbers, the perfect coincidences that defy logic, signaling that the universe is aligning to reveal His plan. And sometimes, it is the quiet inner guidance, the gentle pull in your heart that tells you where to go, what to say, and when to act. These are not random experiences. They are God's message, a personal communication designed to awaken you to your divine calling. This is your spiritual awakening, the moment when the invisible becomes visible, when the unseen paths become clear, and when your heart aligns fully with God's plan. The signs are everywhere, waiting for your recognition. Do not dismiss them. Do not doubt them. They are proof that you were called long before you knew it, that the war is real, and that your light is necessary for the world to heal and awaken. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it, you were called. God's message is alive within you. His voice is personal. Your role as a chosen one is immediate and vital. Listen deeply, trust what you feel, and embrace the spiritual awakening that is guiding you into the fullness of your divine calling. Your light must shine, for it carries the power to change not only your life, but the lives of all who cross your path. The transformation that awaits, chosen one, the moment you fully heed God's message, your life will never be the same. The spiritual awakening that has been quietly stirring within you will burst into clarity, illuminating paths that were once hidden and revealing the purpose you were born to fulfill. Embracing your divine calling is not simply a step forward, it is a metamorphosis of the soul. Fear, doubt, and hesitation fall away, replaced by an unwavering sense of direction and an unshakable connection to the source of all light. This transformation is profound. You will feel the weight of your purpose settle upon you like a mantle of power, a responsibility that is also a gift. Your heart will open to deeper understanding, your mind will perceive truths that were once invisible, and your spirit will pulse with the energy of creation itself. You are being equipped, chosen one, to move through the world with clarity, courage, and compassion. Your actions will no longer be driven by uncertainty, but by the guidance of God's message flowing through you like a river that cannot be contained. As you step into your calling, the impact of your awakening will ripple outward. You become a beacon, a leader who inspires, a healer who restores, a truth-bearer who illuminates the path for others still lost in shadow. Your light is not yours alone. It touches lives, awakens hearts, and strengthens souls around you. Every choice you make in alignment with your divine calling expands this ripple, creating a wave of awakening that the world desperately needs. Remember, the war is real, and your light is necessary. God's message has reached you for this very reason, to ignite the fire within, to awaken your power, and to set you on a path that can change the course of destiny. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it. You were called. You are the chosen one. And the transformation awaiting you is the fulfillment of a purpose written in eternity. Step into it boldly, and let the world witness the awakening of a soul chosen by God Himself. A direct challenge to step into their calling. Chosen ones, the time for hesitation is over. The moment to act is now. Every second spent doubting, questioning, or waiting is a second lost in fulfilling the divine calling that has been placed upon your life. God's message is clear, and your heart already knows what must be done. You cannot turn away. You were called for a purpose far greater than comfort, far greater than fear, far greater than anything the world can offer. Trust the inner prompting that has been guiding you. That quiet voice, that undeniable pull, that clarity amidst confusion, it is God speaking directly to you. Do not ignore it. The spiritual awakening within you is alive, urging you to step boldly into the destiny that has awaited you since the moment of your creation. The path may feel uncertain, the challenge is real, but courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward despite it. Your faith must align with action. The divine plan is not passive. It requires participation, commitment, and trust in God's guidance. Each chosen one carries a light that cannot be dimmed, a voice that cannot be silenced, and a power that cannot be contained. The war is real, and your presence is necessary. The world waits for the rise of those who hear and obey the call, who embrace their purpose, and who step into the fullness of their power. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it, you were called. Hear the message from God, embrace your divine calling, and move forward with courage, faith, and unwavering certainty. Your time is now. Step into your light, for the world cannot afford for you to remain hidden any longer. Closing blessing and call to action. Chosen ones, hear this final word. God's message has reached you for a reason. You are not imagining the stirring within your soul. You were called long before this moment, long before the world told you who to be or what to believe. The war is real, and your light is necessary. Your presence, your courage, your willingness to hear and act upon this divine calling will change everything, for you and for those whose lives you touch. Receive this blessing now. May your heart remain open to the guidance of God. May your spirit rise with unwavering clarity, and may your steps be bold, aligned with the purpose you were born to fulfill. The signs you have seen, the nudges you have felt, the moments of clarity that break through the chaos, these are confirmations that your spiritual awakening is real, that your divine calling is unfolding, and that God Himself is walking with you every step of the way. Chosen ones, take this truth and carry it into your life. Let it ignite the fire within, the fire that cannot be dimmed by doubt, fear, or distraction. God is speaking, and the time to listen fully is now. Comment 777 if your heart resonates, if you feel the alignment, if you know deep inside that this message was meant for you. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it, you were called. Step forward, embrace your spiritual awakening, and walk boldly into the divine calling that only you can fulfill. The world is waiting for the light that only a chosen one can bring.